One thing that's very well known when I came to the Institute were the lounge and the lunches at the lounge, and it became part of my daily routine as to go up and have lunch with all the faculty. So it was like that before the building was built, because you had no lounge before.
We had tea rooms in both places. There's a tea room in 4 Washington Place and the tea room in 25 Waverly Place.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go there for tea.
Okay.
Cake and coffee were 5 cents each.
Those were the days. 5 cents for a coffee. Now it's $2 anywhere in Manhattan.
Lunch, we always went out as a group. There are a lot of restaurants. And before, the doctors discovered cholesterol.
Yes. Now, the lounge played an important role and still plays an important role for many of us. And I know you are one of the regulars who come out for lunch. So there must have been many interesting mathematical problems that started in the lounge through a discussion.
I think they still do. And I think one thing that's I find different now, I don't see the reason for it, is in the old days, the graduate students were there too. We often sat at the same table with graduate students, right, and talked freely with them, and not necessarily about mathematics, about politics, and so on. So that built much closer relationship with graduate students. Now I hardly ever see graduate students at lunch table.
I'm curious to see if there is one of these famous results that started as a question over lunch. Like, so did somebody pose a question for you? I know that.
Sure. I mean, just a year ago, for example, we have a new faculty member, Saurav Chatterjee. Mm-hmm. He asked me a question on graphs, random graphs. Mm-hmm. So I thought about it, and it was a large deviation question. I knew what the answer should be, and in order to prove the answer, I needed a lemma.
As usual, you all need a lemma.
So I was at the lounge, and then Joel Spencer was there. I told him what the problem was, and I needed a lemma for this. He said, yes, the lemma exists. And he gave me a reference for the lemma. And it was called Shamareddy's lemma.
Oh, that's a famous lemma.
Famous lemma in combinatorics. So I just didn't know, but so that was just what I needed to complete that work with Saurav.
Right. The other thing that I found it to be very charming when I came, and I'm very curious how it was before I came, is the Christmas party in the Institute. In the old days, when I came, it was still all the people from New Rochelle came down. Louis used to come with a tape to put to dance at the end of the party.
In fact, the reason the lounge has wooden floors is because Stoker insisted the lounge be available for dance parties. So we had lovely wooden floors.
Yes. I must say, it's very charming to see all the old people at that time dancing waltz in the Christmas party by the end of the evening. It was very lovely.
The Institute has been a marvelous place for me, and I'm sure it's still a marvelous place for all the new people who come in. And it's a unique place in the sense that there is more an atmosphere of family, and people take care of each other and enjoy each other's success and so on. So I think it's a marvelous place, and I hope that continues.
Hope so.